Alright, hey guys, here with another update on the Shrike project. Here's just the upper receiver of and barrel of the JG614 that I was working on. As you can see, I cut off the two parts I said I was going to, the forward assist and whatever that thing is there. I also took off the charging, or the dust cover, and took off the charging handle back here. Other than that, that's pretty much the same. Right here I did do a little thing here. There's a screw that somewhat keeps this whole rail assembly on, and when I got it, it didn't have any nut or anything to keep it on here, so I just took some of the Instamorph and actually made a little end cap on that screws on and screws off, so now it's solid and it's not going to fall off. So that idea of doing sort of something you could make threads was given by a subscriber who is actually going to make a silencer adapter from it. So just a suggestion there, if you need to make a silencer or any sort of little nut or tool or anything, you can make it with this stuff, and it holds on perfectly fine. So I'll leave that there. One thing I did work on, I sanded down all of the pieces. This is now much more flat. I mean, you can see it's still not perfectly flat, but it's not bumpy like it was. The top is much more flat, and here I did put a little bit more plastic on the little neck piece right here, and then drilled a hole through. What I'll do there is I took the two little pieces that look like earbuds, I cut them down a little bit, sanded them, made them fit a little bit better, and then drilled holes through both of those. So they will both actually go about right here, one on each side, and they reach over the rails a tiny bit, and then once they're like that, imagine the rails going right through here. You hold them up, they'll have the I'm just going to use this little shish kebab skewer, which is the exact diameter of the holes, so they go right through here. It acts as like sort of a little axle, and then this goes on, and it'll act like a little hinge. So basically, if this piece is on here, then it can pivot up and down, just like the real thing. So hopefully you understood what I was saying there. I also cut out a piece there, so when this is on the side of the gun, they kind of mesh perfectly, and it doesn't get in the way. Moving on to the next little thing I did was the side little panel that I made. I just put a backing onto it so it covers up most of the holes that I had to cut in the side, and it sort of just frames the ejection port right there, and it covers up the holes cut in, and sort of just makes it look a bit nicer. I will heat this up a little bit and form it on when I'm ready to finally stick this on. I'll put some glue down and then warm it up so this is all clear, and then just press it down onto the plastic so it all sticks and is ready to just stay there. But I'll do that once I'm ready to fully assemble it. Here's the next item. This will go on the other side of the upper receiver right here. This goes right here, and it's sort of the little charging handle. Like I said, I opted not to make this move, but I put in an extra little piece right here. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah, you see right there how it's a little bit thicker on the back side, because right here it's flat and then it has this little dip right here. So I wanted to just make it sort of even out. And then here's the little charging handle that I made. I drilled a hole straight through. So normal position it'll be like this, but then if I want, then it can pivot out to the side, just to add another touch of realism. So, and I just have the shish kebab skewer right there, so it pivots like that. So I thought that was pretty cool how it works out perfectly like that, and you can see I sanded it down to make it look more like the real thing. Here's that little piece that goes on top right there. Didn't do anything to that, just sanded it down a little bit. And then here's the little couch looking piece that goes on right there. It'll go on under. Say that's sitting there on the gun. This will go right there. So thanks for watching. Here's just a little update so you can see what I did. And all this stuff is ready for, these pieces are ready for painting. And then I'll slowly start to put them on. Oh, one thing, once I get these pieces JB welded on and figure out how this is going to set on there when it's down, I'll make sure the whole pivot action works, but when it's down, then I will align this little piece right here. This is the little rail mount, and I'll cut whatever and sand whatever grooves I need for this to actually work. So when this is down, then I can just twist the little thing right there and mount it on to the rail so it stays steady and it doesn't move around, because I will be putting a 20mm rail on this and then putting my optics on there. So I don't want this to have any play in it when I'm out in the field, because then the optics will get all messed up and stuff and the sights won't be aligned. So just an update here. I'm ready to put it all together. Hopefully you guys understand where I'm going with this and everything I've talked about so far. So thanks for watching, comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.